Hello, my name is Mike Delfrey. I'm the Executive Director of the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Centre in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And we're standing in the original home of the Ontario Provincial Air Service that was created in 1928 by the province to provide a home for a fledgling air service that was used to map Canada and to begin to do forest inventories with pilots who returned to Canada from the war and had the skills to fly, and that's how the air service began. A lot of people consider the Bushplane as one of Canada's icons. It was used to open up Canada, to explore, and certainly to provide an opportunity for pilots to have the kind of adventures that everybody imagines when they think of flying a float plane into the wilderness. This museum in particular is a very historic museum because we happen to include in our collection mostly original aircraft, Beaver and Otter and Norseman, which is considered to be the official Canadian bushplane. We do have the only CL-215 water bomber that's in a museum in the world. Most of those airplanes that were built by Canada are still flying. So if you really want to see modern technology for forest firefighting and then original technology right from the beginning in the 1930s, when Tom Cook first conceived the idea of using an airplane to fight a fire. So you can see the past and the present in one museum, which is a really unique experience. In the history of Canadian aviation, particularly related to bushplanes, this museum owns one of 3 Silver Dart replicas, which was the first airplane that was used for manned flight in Canada in Bedeque, Nova Scotia. We have an original Norseman aircraft, and Norseman is considered to be the official Canadian bushplane. And then we have the first commissioned Beaver that de Havilland ever made. It's original, it's still certified to fly, and we own it in our collection. As museums go, we're one of the more historic museums in the country. You know, we have visitors in the summer from Europe, from Asia. We just hosted a tour of German people who are here on a cruise. And we have a Fokker aircraft in the collection, so having a German connection really made it feel important and interesting to them. A museum has a way of growing on you, particularly when you get a chance to talk to some of the pioneers and hear their stories and hear their adventures and what they learned and what they experienced to be able to make bush flying safe and make it an everyday occurrence. So the passion that people had to build this museum and to create this collection is really something that we cherish, and I really appreciate the opportunity every day of hearing from them and seeing the fruits of their labor.